2017 Tao Tao Hellcat. Got the front and rear axle bolts and then the swing arm bolts. To get this through, we kind of took some of the weight off of the engine and just pounded the old, after you take the bolt off, pounded the old one out with the new one. So kind of just with the hammer. I definitely suggest getting those if you get anything. Get the front and rear axles because it's a night and day difference just looking at them. This is a 22 VM Mikuni carb. It runs pretty good. So basically, the website I bought it off of, I don't remember any of this stuff right now. I guess they call this the flange opening. The website listed it wrong. I believe the flange is like a 38 to a 39 millimeter. So just be aware of that because I had to end up sending back the air filter. It was no big deal off of Amazon. So I ended up with this, and basically the one I have now, I ended up getting, they call this just a rain guard, but I got it so I could kind of rig it up like this. So when it's stock, you have a smaller carb and it's flipped the other way. The air box is right here. The air box is on this side. So basically you have, I guess they call this the peacock, petcock. So I guess it could funnel out. Now the question is whether I needed to hook it up through the air filter and back how it does, because I guess this is just exhaust coming filtering back around. But I wanted to kind of hook it up just in case, so I didn't want to have no siphoning issues, getting gas out the tank. So that's kind of why I hooked it up the way I did. So no matter what you're gonna have to do, if you get a bigger carb, the fuel inlet is different than the stock tubing that comes on this. So I think the fuel inlet's 5/16 or something, and then the other one's a size smaller, the carb that comes with it. So I ended up figuring this is the easiest way to do it. I ended up buying a new shutoff valve, and it has two different sizes. So the tubing, let's call this 5/16 or whatever, into the carb, and then 3/8 or whatever is coming out from the gas tank. So that's like that. So that's why I ended up getting this. I got this off of Amazon. And then I wanted to run this back just so I didn't have any issues with the siphoning. So the question is, would I do it again like I did? I'd probably get a new shutoff valve either way. But what I'd probably try and do if I could do it again is get the same size carburetor, just aftermarket one, way better quality. Like, you're not going to want to use the stock stuff. When we open it up, it looked like garbage. It definitely would get stuck the way they designed the lift pin. So on this one, you can see bigger intake. Yeah, but I'd if I could, so then it would fit the other way, and then you can basically you could keep the stock air filter on. Yeah, it's a big bulky piece of plastic, and I don't even know how you get to the air filter in it to clean the air filter. You could probably cut it open and figure out a way to seal it back up, but a lot of dirt bikes and stuff, a lot of name brand ones have boxes, air boxes, so that's probably what I would try to do if I could do it over again. No matter what, I'd get a different carburetor, but to hook it up the way it comes would probably be a little bit better, because I haven't even tried putting the panels back over this or anything like that. And what I did is, we drilled the hole in this. This is basically just called a rain guard. It's just supposed to, so water don't get into it. But I ended up buying the air filter with this on it so I could run that back through it, just so there's no siphoning issues. Which it probably didn't even need to be done, but hey, whatever. What else do we got going on? Painted this part black. I have the white fender. I ended up getting the white version, but ended up painting that black and basically just got the tube and the wiring hanging out at the front. I'll end up starting it up. Another issue is the mirrors. They're pretty garbage. I haven't looked into getting anything else. But yeah, they're pretty garbage. It depends on how handy you are. We might split it and weld them out so they can go farther. Or I might start looking into some aftermarket ones, because like if you're too wide, you can't see out of them. And I don't know about the handlebar ones. Those kind of look weird. What else is there? Right off the bat, we had a problem with the fuse. The fuse is pretty much trash. The booklet says it's a I think 5 milliamp or 5 amp. Yeah, 5 amp. I could open up that and show you. Basically, you got to stick the key in here, and then it's kind of a pain in the butt to pull it. But I'll put this down and open that up.